and we were talking about an incredible movie this time. What was the name of it?
The Revenant. Leo dies. No, he doesn't die.
Spoiler! Hey guys, Stefano here, and welcome to another edition of the movie review on TTLfilms channel. And of course, I'm joined by my right-hand man. You all know him, and you are...
Steven Vichef.
He sure is. He sure is. Give me your first initial thought. Before we get into the review, give me your first initial thought about this film.
Well, first of all, it's my kind of movie. I like
Why?
Survival out in the wilderness kind of
Okay.
movies. And that was this.
Now, would you say that the most epic part was the bear fight? Do you think that's pretty much a standalone part?
That wasn't a fight.
It was like a mauling. So in a nutshell, how about you start off? Start off the movie.
Well, the movie starts off with, I think, Leo and his companions. They're harvesting furs.
Yeah.
I think they make a living off of this. And I guess they get attacked by natives.
Yeah,
And that's what
essentially
kicks
happens.
off the movie, is they're running from the natives.
Yeah. So then, Tom Hardy, excellent, supporting actor, really accomplished a lot with the director, Alejandro. Oh boy, this will be a challenge. Let's cut this
Alejandro, sexy last name.
Yeah.
I can direct shit very well.
Yeah. And the director's name was?
Alejandro, sexy guy.
Alejandro, the sexy guy. His last name is quite complex. Inieru or something like that. Not to mock the guy, he's an incredible director. It's just, he has a very fun last name. Along the side of the cinematographer, I mean, how many consecutive scenes did they do? Just full, 3-4 minute long shots, no cuts. Did you notice?
I think they did maybe 3.
3 cuts.
I think so. That's what
In
I
general.
counted, but you may have counted different.
So then after that, it looks like Tom Hardy, of course, he had a problem with, he just wanted to go home. He wanted to get his money's worth of all this exploring that they did. And because, Leo, he took in a native child, Tom Hardy didn't like that idea. And when he had the opportunity, when the fight happened and Leo was pretty much left for dead, Tom Hardy actually killed his son, which starts off Leo's quest to go and find Tom Hardy and kill him as well. That's kind of what ensued.
And that's the part that pisses everyone off.
Does it?
But
Doesn't bother me much.
But from him, really? Everyone I talk to is like,
Like, what do you mean?
it's like, what a dick.
Oh!
It's bad. It's bad that Tom
You mean
Hardy killed the son.
Oh, massive. Yeah, he was being a massive dick.
But you can understand why. There's a clear motivation. In the end, you got to remember Tom Hardy is just a shit. You can see it later on
He's a
in
good
the
actor.
movie.
He's
They
a
show
good
you
actor.
later on in the movie how he acts under pressure. And that shows you who he really is.
Absolutely.
He screws everyone over, not just Leo. He's just that kind of a guy.
Absolutely. The number one thing that I wanted to do out of this movie review is, if you're looking for action-packed, if you're looking for something out of the element of what you would normally see coming out of Hollywood, this would be the flick. When he's trying to escape from the native Indians and he gets on his horse and it's like this consecutive long scene that the cinematographer was doing. I don't know how in the world they did it so seamlessly, but he goes off the cliff with the horse. I still to this day can't figure out how they did it.
It worked for me. I was loving it.
Absolutely.
Leo, this is why I think he deserved an Oscar, because he
Oh,
was
yeah.
willing to go the extra mile,
For sure.
including freeze, being a dead animal.
Yeah.
Eat-
A real
eat-
dead animal.
Yeah, eat raw bison. So he wasn't. We know in every movie Leo is pretty much Leo,
He's the best.
but for the reason he deserved this Oscar was because he went through all that just to get the legitimate feeling
Yep.
that you're out there. Like when you're watching him, he doesn't say much, but you know what he's feeling without being there yourself.
So now let's get right down to it. Let's do, on this channel, the movie review, we have this thing called, the 5-star rating. I want to put our own judgment on a 1 to 5 scale. So 5 being that you agree, like you think it was bang on, 1 being not so much. First thing I want to do is give the awards to the acting of this film. What would you rank it as?
I'd give it a 5. It wasn't just Leo, it's everybody involved was very, very into it.
Now, I agree wholeheartedly. I give it also a 5. Now, we focus more on Leonardo DiCaprio because he was the centerfold of the movie, but Tom Hardy and the cast of amazing actors really did it. So 5 on my books for sure. Secondly would have to be storyline. Now, let me take the lead on this one. Story, I have to say it's at the very least 5. And even the way that it was filmed, where it was filmed, the elements, deserves a 5 all the way across. How about you?
I think so too. I like the story. I like how it starts out. I like the motivations for all the characters. They're made very clear. And then you're with Leo, surviving for the next hour until you get to Tom Hardy. He catches up, and then it gets going even more. You didn't think it could get more intense, but then it becomes a hunt.
But it's about an hour until he actually starts his quest. Because the movie is, 2.5 hours or something like that?
Which I'm okay with. I like slow build-up. I like proper build-up, which is why I didn't have a problem with Lord of the Rings when it first got going in Fellowship of the Ring.
But Lord of the Ring, there was sporadic moments of stop and go. This one was more of a gradual climb.
Yeah. So this one had better pacing, I guess.
Did you? You thought this one had better pacing than Lord of the Rings?
Fellowship of the Ring. When they build up in Fellowship of the Ring, you're right. There's exciting moments. Yeah. There's still moments to appreciate. Exactly. In this movie, you're right. It was a gradual
climb until the climactic point. Okay.
And I liked it. I thought it was a seamless adventure. Nice. I didn't fall asleep.
I didn't either. I liked it. Lastly, we have to ask the question: was the score up to par? Did the music really make the movie as well? What would you rank that as?
I don't remember the music.
Okay.
But I know it worked for the movie. It worked to great effect.
So clearly it's not a 5 then. What would you give it?
I'd give it a 4 because it worked really well, but I don't remember it.
Okay. So because I agree wholeheartedly, it wasn't memorable. It wasn't one of those tracks that you'd say, I'm going to go out and buy it and listen to it in my car. I would actually rank it as a 3 because it had impact when it needed to, but or else the only thing that I remember from the movie is actually hearing Leo breathe and hearing his grunts, which he did quite often. It was more the sound effects rather than the musical score that got me. So I would give it a comfortable 3.
Okay.
So there you have it. We've kind of analyzed this movie from the beginning to end. Do I recommend you to go watch it? 100% if you truly want an experience unlike any other. Would you agree?
I'd agree. It's one of the must-sees in the last couple of years.
In the last couple of years, a must-see? Would you say that it's the cinematography that really went above and beyond?
I agree about the cinematography. Just for me personally, I love the genre and I love how they did it. I love how they executed it.
They didn't cut like all other movies. So, of course, if you liked it, I would love the thumbs up. Smash that thumbs up. Comments. Thank you. Comments all the way across. Tell me what movies you want next. And don't forget to hit that little bell for notifications for the next little videos that come. And as always, follow my good friend Steven Vetchev. Link is down in the description. He's a great guy. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until the next time, see you later. Bye.